Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is this face right here where I'm going to show you exactly how I achieved it using all of my favorites from the month of September. When I tell you all these products literally carry me through the month, every day I got so excited to pick these up because it made me look unreal. Some of them are new launches, some of them are just OG staples that I've had in my vanity and my makeup bag for years. So if you guys want to see how I created this look using my September favorites, then please keep on watching. We're gonna start with the eyes. I have been loving the Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette for actually way too long now. It truly just has all the perfect matte shades, especially now for fall. They blend really nice, so it's perfect for an everyday look. And then here you have the cream products at the end to add to your eyeliner, like your waterline. I'm just gonna show you guys my quick everyday eyeshadow moment. Nothing crazy, but I have going a little darker now for fall. So I've been taking this shade right here as well as this cool tone brown. I've been taking that on a big fluffy brush. Tap off the excess. I don't really load up the lid with concealer anymore. Well, at least not like for now. And I just run that shadow all over the eyelid, over the lid, and just run it back and forth. You guys see how that just gives me a pretty well-rounded eyeshadow look. Just add something to the eyes, but you know it's fall. We're going into October, so we want to give it a little bit more sultry vibes. At this point, I'll just take more of a autumny color. So I'll do either this one right here and then tap it with a little bit of this one just to add more depth. And then I'll just focus that directly into the eyelid. A little matte on matte moment. And these matte eyeshadows blend so nicely together. Just adds a little something. Up next, I really have been loving this Nude Sticks eyeliner. As you guys can see, it's a rich, beautiful brown color. And what I've been doing is tightlining the bottom of my top lid waterline back and forth, and even if it does transfer a little bit, it's really long lasting and it only enhances my brown eyes. And then I'll just take a little bit right in the outer corner, give myself almost a half line. So creamy. If you were kind of more precise with this, you could just leave it and go. But now I'm gonna take a smudger brush and I'm going to start buffing it upwards and backwards. Such a nice creamy formula, it just blends right in. I'm also slowly starting to bring back liquid eyeliner. I feel like I have seasons where I'm just like obsessed and I love it, and then I'm just like, no, it's too much makeup. But for fall, I was like to amp it up a little bit, and now like with my black hair, I don't know, it's just funner to look a little more grungier. So then I'll just do like the thinnest line right in the front of my eye just to define it a little bit more. This one is honestly one of the best ones I've tried from Tom Ford. It is also dual-ended, so one side has a longer tip and then the other side is more of a shorter tip. So maybe just to get in like those hard to reach areas like the inner corner. Now that the eyes are done, we're gonna go in with some mascara. I really have been loving my Hypnose mascara from Lancome. I randomly grabbed it from my collection because it was just time to grab a new mascara. And I love the wand. It's almost like a squiggly situation and it just hugs the lash very well, coats them nice and dark, and it gives them a lot of length and volume. I feel like it texturizes the lashes a little bit. Since I've been doing lash lifts, my lashes have gotten so much longer and fuller. A mascara is so good, I don't even need falsies. For primer, we have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. As you can see, she's coming to her last days. Obviously this is not a new primer, but for some reason my skin has just really been loving it, and it just like the makeup attaches to this like no other. And even though you guys see I have some blemishes right now, it's not because of like obviously like any of these products. I tried something new and it broke me out. So also all this makeup that I've been using literally worked so well for my skin. It was the clearest my skin has been literally ever in my life. This has nothing to do with that, but such a good primer. Oh, it also has niacinamide in it, which is a great ingredient for dry skin, which means it's not going to dry out your skin while you're using a primer, a sticky primer, and that. I still love my Kylie skin tint. I've been using it non-stop, but I wanted to find something different, and I really haven't been into like, I still love the full coverage look but want like a lighter application feeling. So I came across this Estee Lauder Futurist Skin Tint Serum, and I'm not gonna lie, I really liked it. It's like it is a thicker serum than the skin tint from Kylie, which gives it more of a foundation feel. I'm just gonna show you how smooth like butter this goes on the skin. I always like to do a side by side to show you guys the full effect, and I'm taking this on a clean makeup brush, which I will also list the brushes that I use down below because these are also part of the team. Look at this glow. Look at the coverage. Moving on to cream bronzer. I really have been liking this one from Relevant Beauty. It's more of a newer brand and it's just such a nice, rich chocolate color, and it may seem a little dark on my skin, but the formula is actually so good. So just kind of like dot it on my face like this, a little here on the nose. I have not been obsessed with a brush like this in so long. It is the Big My Mario F4 brush. It is dual-ended, but guys, the density of the brush blends creams like an actual dream. So I like taking the bigger side for cream contour or larger areas on my face, even my skin tints, but today I'm gonna use it for this. Look at how beautiful and naturally that cream contour just blended in my skin. Taking a smaller brush, I'm gonna buff out the nose. Just gonna push that into the brow bone. For cream blush, I have two favorites from Rhode. Here we have Toasted Teddy, which is the bronzing trend. Basically, it's a blush and a bronzer all at once. And then here we have Sleepy Girl, which is like a mauvier pink color. So I'm gonna do a dot of each. This is gonna act more as like my bronzer. This is gonna act more as my blush. And wait until you see these together. Me doing left and right. I don't think I'm gonna need more, but then I might, who knows. I'm gonna take the smaller side. For cream blush, I've been loving this also dual-ended brush from Refi. It is so soft and like bendable. Like something about it makes it the perfect blush brush. It blends it so evenly and it keeps blending the product right into the skin, pushing it in instead of taking away the pigment. You guys see how those colors looked a little bit intimidating, but truly it just gives you the perfect blush shade without it being too much. And then whatever's left, I like to run it on my nose. The skin looks so juicy. I love it. I'm gonna go a little bit more with the Toasted Teddy. I'm told you guys it's that day. I want to look a little bit more like, I don't know, autumny and flushed. Warm apple pie, sliced, glowy, toasty. For concealer, there's two that are my favorites for the month. The Tower 28 concealer in the shade K-Town. It brightens, super hydrating, it doesn't dry up or separate, and it has a really light coverage as well. So I like to apply that in the inner corners and here. And then I'll take my Huda Beauty in Vanilla Swirl. I've been liking more of a brighter full coverage under eye, so you guys can see how it's more of a neutral shade and more of a brightened peachier shade. I'm gonna be taking this Morphe liquid bronzer brush, but oh my god, these brushes are so good for anything liquid cream. Oh, I love them. Morphe has always been like some of my favorite brushes ever. Look at how that blends into my... cannot. Look at how bright these under eyes are. I'm obsessed. Then I'll just take a smaller brush and blend that inner corner. Whatever is left of that concealer, apply it on my chin, a little bit up here. We just want to, it just like being brightened, and then I'll take a little bit and clean up underneath the cheeks. I just want the emphasis to be right under my eyes. I want to look toasty but brightened. When I tell you guys, this loose powder from Makeup by Mario has been my vice. How you say it? I think so. Oh, it is so good, and the sponge that comes along with it, even better. So I just take a little bit, well actually a lot like this, and I tap it in the back of my hand to make it as flat as possible. No fear, just start soaking up all those creams. Look at how flawless it made everything look while still giving me that brightened under eye look. You can't make this up. Take a little bit and also run that right under my chin. Crazy, I know. Can you believe it? The difference of this loose powder is actually unreal. Flawless. Filtered, and then whatever's left, I lightly run it over my bronzer and cream blush. Also applying lighter cream products like this skin serum, like the serum foundation, is gonna help us bring that glow back to life once we apply our setting mist or setting spray. It'll just like juice it up again. But this skin looks like super. This skin is giving runway, okay? This look happens to photograph so pretty, guys. Oh my god. I've been liking more of a glowy bronzer, so I'm taking my MAC mineralized powder in the shade medium tan. It looks light, but once you set your cream bronzer with this, it just brings back that color in a very natural way. Because it's supposed to be a skin finish, it's just enhancing what you already put down and creating the most softest contoured bronze shadow on your face. Like my face looks actually chiseled right now. And then I lightly just tap it all over my nose. I don't care for it to be super contoured. This adds a little more dimension to the nose, so it doesn't look so flat. You guys see how like brought my nose back to life? I'll even take a smaller brush like this one from Makeup by Mario. It's really dense, and I'll just stamp that right here. Connect the brow bone to the nose. Just accentuates that down, and then under my lip as well. Such a good product. Let's get into some blush. This is the new Hourglass Ambient Palette. They did a collab with, I think, Bloomingdale's or Barney's New York. Look at how stunning these colors are. I did not put this blush palette down the entire year. I need to find one with maybe berrier tones for the fall, but these colors are so light that they just look super pretty and flushed. I feel like a little orangey berry tone would be gorgeous, but I also love how they add a little bit of a sheen and glow to the cheeks where you don't really need to put on like highlighter. You know what I'm saying? Brightens it up a little bit. I'm still doing blush on the nose because I just can't live without that. Also, these powders are so lightweight. You're able to keep building them up. I'm going to clean up these crusty lips. Before I go on the lips, I'm going to finish up the eyes. I'm telling you, the eyes are really simple, but they just work. You know what I'm saying? For an everyday moment, which is what I'm here to serve the girls. I'm just going to take a mixture of 3 colors that I use and lightly just rub that in the outer third of the eye. Nothing crazy. Just enough to create a little bit of shadow in there. The slightest amount of mascara, like barely touching my lashes, and just coat them just to have something there, but not entirely a full bottom lash because mine get a little out of control. You just want to acknowledge that they're there, but like this eye is super simple, guys, and super done. And whatever your eye shape is, you can even extend the eyeliner. But I like them a little bit more condensed like this. And the lashes, you can do like individuals, but I'm pretty happy with how they look. I have been on a Makeup Forever lip liner kick. They're just amazing. I have 3 shades that I love: Limitless Brown, Universal Oil, and Versatile Chestnut. That probably wasn't English. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're just gonna figure out what vibe I'm going for today. But like these 3 have been on repeat. So I think I'm gonna do Limitless Brown and Versatile Chestnut because I want more of like a brownier lip moment. I also have been trying to accentuate my lips better. I know it's like a mustache, but follow me. Like my Cupid's bow. So that's like something new that I'm trying out. While I'm still overlining, rounding out the edges a little more. I've been looking like Kim Possible right now. Look how beautiful this shade is. Oh. One thing I've been doing with mixing my eyeliners, my lip liners, giving them some more like texture and just like, you know, dimension. I go in with another one and color it in inside the lines. Just to make me feel something, you know? This is Versatile Chestnut now. Super obsessed with YSL Shine lipstick, something like this. It just goes on so pretty over any lip liner color. This is the shade 44. Look at that. It's like a pinkish shade, but I find that it goes so well with lip liners, with like darker lip liners like this, making it like a fall lip combo. Now we're gonna set the face taking my Refi setting mist. I'm like halfway done with this. It's so good. It just does what it needs to do. It's a very, very fine mist. It doesn't overwhelm the face either. It brings back the life to your skin. Giving you like a very hydrated, healthy skin. The skin is now dried down. Do you guys see the juiciness of this skin? But it's still giving a very nice, healthy glow. Very warm. But we're not done. One last step. If you want a little extra glow, which I always don't mind doing, going back with the ambient palette, I'll take honestly whatever shade I'm feeling, because like they're not really like that super pigmented, and I'll just hit the high points a little bit just to accentuate the light hits my face. I like doing this step, especially here on the nose. Brighten it up a little bit, and then I'll take a little bit and stamp it all over the eyes, so it gives some like gloss and luminosity to the matte eyeshadow looks, so it looks more alive. You guys see I'm not dragging it, I'm literally stamping it. It gives the skin like a uniform glow. You guys see how much it adds? And like a little bit here on the high bone. I feel like looks like this can look very normal or very similar to what I always wear, but it's all about changing up techniques, tricks, products you're using, how you're wearing them, how they're blended, and it can give you a whole different outcome. But this is the look with the products that carry me over for the month of September. I just gotta say, I'm so excited for fall and fall makeup looks. It's all about turning up the warmness with the skin, more flushed, autumny cheeks, darker lips, a more sultry eye, bringing back the eyeliners, and bringing out a look that screams very chic, polished fall. That's what I'm here for. Well guys, this is the finished look. This face is gonna carry me again through October, but we'll have to wait and see if I use the same products or not. Let's see what new makeup launches we're gonna get our way. As always, I will have a list of other products that I use down below in my description box with all the makeup I use, shades, discount codes, everything that you need to know. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok to keep up with me and everything that I'm up to. I hope you guys love this video. I really hope you guys love this makeup tutorial and this video, and until next time, muchos besitos y abrazos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.